I was reading an article about how important the micronutrients for our health. I was just thinking, so this is so important, right? The vitamins and the minerals for our health. Because during this pandemic, we have realized that eating the so-called healthy food that we think that we are eating in a daily basis in the 3 meals is sufficient. But then I realized, no, they are not sufficient. There are different aspects of the vitamins, minerals and the other micronutrients that we should have in our intake, and the vitamins that we get from the sunlight is so important. Though I know for a few years now how important the sunlight is, the vitamin D that we are getting from it. Still, it is very, very important that we take them on a daily basis. So they are really important in a day-to-day life. So I was just thinking, similarly, what are the micronutrients for life? Just like how we are believing that we are having either a 12 plus 3 or a 12 plus 4 or 5 years of education, that we have learned whatever is needed for life, but actually not. There are a lot of things that are not taught in the school, right? Say for example, how to sell, how to negotiate, right? What are these skills? Is everybody going to sell something? Of course we do, right? Say in an interview that we are applying for a job, we are selling our skills, we are selling our time, right? We are trading our time for money when we are in a job. Same with negotiation. Is everybody getting onto a client discussion or anything? No, I'm not saying negotiation is only to have a business transaction, a money transaction. A negotiation could be even between you and the manager, where you are trying to get leave on a day where your work is going critical, but your presence at home is also as important as it is at work. So these are some basic skills. There are also some very, very important skills. Say for example, how to think, right? How to identify your passion, right? Passion is different from hobbies, okay? So this is certain other things. And also on top of it, how to communicate well and how to make an impact, right? See, a lot of people want to contribute but don't know how, right? And also start a business. So these are certain very, very important skills that we need in our life, but we are not really prepared or not educated enough in the schools. So then how do we do this, right, in the life, so that when we are really in need of these things, we don't start from zero, right? So how do we do this? There are few very, very simple techniques that we can start following from the time that we are into a learning mode, right? If you are a person who is a parent, please start inculcating these habits in your children. The number one is reading. So reading is a very important skill that's going to make you a great communicator, because reading has two aspects. One, the pleasure of reading, right? You read it for feeling, emotion, connecting, right, with the other human being's story, or the facts and the figures of what you want to learn. The number two is for the content, for the knowledge, right? So that is again very, very important. So choose the right topics and then read continuously, consistently, every day. I would suggest, if you could spend 5 hours in a week, that is what the billionaires and millionaires do. In spite of their busy schedule, they always spend time to read. If you can't read, go for the other options, like you have apps like Audible and these kind of apps which help you to listen to the books. So do that, right? Pick the right topics that will enrich your knowledge, make you empowered, foster your learning. You can learn faster. Okay, fine. So then the next very important habit is to have very good connection with people, networking, right? So being a very people person is one of the very good qualities of when you would go for a business, or when you will really want to negotiate. Understanding people and having a better unconscious communication right? There are things that we talk in words, but there are things that we can't talk, but our body language, our tonality, and the way how we communicate with people and how we treat people all depends on those, right? So always be connected, and this will help you to influence people better, right? So these two are some basic skills that you can practice on a daily basis without any special training needed. That's what I want to emphasize. Just like how you will take fruits, nuts to have really good vitamins and minerals on a daily basis, same way have good reading and connecting with people exercises on a daily basis will make you better at your life nutrient skills. Thanks very much. See you soon. Bye.